Hi Pisces, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori, and tonight we're going to take a look at this upcoming week. This is going to be the week of Monday, June 16th through Sunday the 22nd. You see that Nine of Cups trying to come out? Before I started the reading, while I was meditating, I heard there's a rare excitement to this reading. Like there's the way Spirit was giving it to me, I was like, are you throwing shade at Pisces? Because it was no shade, but it was kind of like, it's rare that you are this excited about life, and feeling on top of the world is how it felt to me. Let me just close the window, because as soon as I start readings, I swear, like everybody in my neighborhood wants to come outside. Okay, so anyways, the week of Monday, June 16th through the 22nd, some of you could be receiving gifts from Saturn based on lessons that you've learned while Saturn was in our sign for, it feels like 50 years. But it feels to me like someone is going to be receiving some gifts here, and maybe that's where the excitement comes from. Yeah, look, partnership, relationships, that Nine of Cups energy is for sure coming through. I've been having some like issues with my throat. I think it's just my allergies, but anyways, forgive me. I just needed to drink something. So this Juno, this is interesting. This is about commitment, marriage, long-term relationships, fulfillment. That's what that Nine of Cups is, that wish fulfillment, compatibility, give and take, loyalty, partnerships, intimacy, needs, soulmates, unions in June. Wow. This is June. Pisces, we are coming to the second to last week of June, and it seems to me like this week you absolutely have some type of it's like a boulder is how Spirit is showing me. Like, look at this here. See, like this, it's like a boulder just kind of comes crashing in on your world, and it just drops like a jolt of like excitement. It's like I'm seeing like this confetti like just spread out all over the place. Definitely something to do with partnerships, commitments, and with some type of pleasure. So you could, this is like the Sun card, this Leo energy, 5th house. You could feel like the sun is finally shining on you, okay? The sun is finally here, because it does seem to me that this is something that is rare, and it feels like you are finally coming out of being in the dark for a very long period, okay? That's how this feels to me. That's why Spirit said it was a rare excitement. Wow, you're more powerful than you know. Wow, let me just write something down, because I don't want to forget. Okay. I'm picking up on an energy of some of you feeling like overwhelmed by this excitement. I'm definitely picking up on some throat chakra energy. Like maybe you're feeling like you're finally able to express yourself, like finally able to release this tension that you've been holding in your body. It's 3:33 on the clock right now. It feels like someone is finally able to relax. Like you're able to let your guard down and allow things to flow naturally is what I'm hearing, okay? The bottom of the deck energy, this is throat release. This is being able to shine. This is about being your true, authentic self. Look at explore fullness. Oh my gosh, Pisces. Whatever, this is important right here. I'm going to stop. Feel, don't think, okay? Go with what you feel instead of thinking so much about it. This is a beautiful opportunity that has come through for you. It does feel like it's like lightning bolted out of nowhere. And this is something that you created with Spirit. You co-created this energy to come into your life, okay? You're more powerful than you know. This is about being able to manifest and to bring in the things that you truly desire. And I think that that's what Spirit is showing you this week, is the true power that you possess to manifest. There's lots of like grounding, nature, calming, happy, joyful, content energy here, guys. It feels very content. I was feeling a little like anxious and excited but nervous at the beginning of the reading. And now as I look into this energy, it feels very like, as I kind of ease into it, it feels very soothing. So that may be the ask for you, is to kind of ease into this without like releasing the anxiety. You know, typically we have anxiety when we want to control, when we're afraid of the outcome, and when we don't know what to anticipate or to expect, right? That's typically when control comes in, or anxiety kind of seeps through. Okay? And Spirit is just asking that you just kind of ease into this. Okay, ease into this desire, this commitment that you're stepping into with power in place. Okay, there's a lot of cards coming out. Is this the 10 of Wands? I'm gonna put that there. Okay, let me tell you how this is being shown to me. The Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so that passionate energy of something new and exciting, like the Fool's underneath. Guys, this deck is not upside down. I was like reorganizing the deck before I started. I had to, and I had to separate them. So that's a message for somebody. You could have had two individuals one that you're separating from, because this feels like a separation, and then one that you're starting on this new venture with. Okay, and I think Spirit is just asking you this week to allow. There's a clarity and a truth coming in regards to this Knight of Cups. So let's talk about this past energy first, okay? And these kind of all go together, and this is the newer energy, and I'm going to tell you how Spirit is showing it to me. Is like, and this is 7 cards too. That's interesting. Okay, so you had to walk away from something. The Emperor, the Strength, 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. You had a very, 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 very intense ending with someone. Okay, this looks like a karmic cycle that you closed out. And this has to do with you seeking out a more fulfilling, truthful, honest relationship. It's like you had to close this out in order for you to step into this new. And I do see here that with this Emperor, Strength, 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, that this was very, very challenging for you. This took a lot of strength. It also feels to me like you had to overcome the devil, like defeating the devil by standing in your truth. Okay? It's like you had to stand up against, because this feels very strong. This Emperor is giving me very, very strong karmic soul tie energy. Okay? And I don't even know, clearly I don't know who this person is, but their energy is very strong. It's not powerful. It's very strong, if that makes sense. So the energy of this past person was an energy that was very strong. It seems like a two-faced energy, the way that they're showing me the Strength card here. It looks like an energy that was two-faced. Maybe they wanted to control the narrative, wanted to control you. Maybe they attempted to keep you stuck in, you know, feeling like you were doing it all by yourself, made you feel like you weren't seen or valued or heard. And something happened where there was a switch that flipped in you, and you went from being this little lamb that says, I'm going to follow my shepherd, per se, right? You said, I'm not going to follow my shepherd anymore, not this shepherd, because this shepherd is leading me down a path that is unfulfilling for me. That sent you off on this journey. And although this journey has been tedious for you, you've had many bumps in the road. You've had to deal with lots of deception, lies, manipulation. You yourself have even lied and deceived yourself at moments by telling yourself that you needed to stay here, or that you should stay here, or that this is the best that you can get, or that this was beneficial for you, or that this was going to change. But they're showing me the Justice card. There was an imbalance here that you may not have been able to even put your fingers on, but you knew something was off. You knew something was off with this emperor-ish type energy. Emperor-ish type energy. Because they're showing up as the emperor just to depict a storyline for me. But I don't think that that person is an emperor at all. Could have been an Aries. And maybe even a Taurus. Because sometimes I did pick the emperor as a Taurian energy as well. So an earth sign or a fire sign, it could have been. It could have been anybody, but those are just the signs that I'm picking up on. And you decided to pack your bag. Some of you left with nothing. I'm seeing here with this 10 of Wands is like, she was like, I don't care. I have to leave. You're like, I'm going to just take what I have and embark on this new venture. And there's some type of guidance because there's birds all over this. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, angels, the Holy Spirit, you've been guided into this new. Now, what's been happening is you've been waiting and anticipating. You're like getting over this last situation. It looks like to me like you're like done with it completely. You're over, because with two tens here, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, it's like there's no going back. You've turned a blind eye to it because you can see the imbalances that it brought to your life. You started actually looking outward for other opportunities. Like, you know what? There has to be something out here for me. There has to be something out here that makes sense. And I think to your surprise, you all of a sudden have gained clarity. And there's this Knight of Cups coming through. There's an offer, a date that's being asked of you. Someone coming in saying, hey, and it's so interesting how they're showing me. This is almost like Romeo and Juliet. Like he's kind of just flying in with intentions of whisking you off your feet. It feels very romantic. This person feels like they want to take their time. Okay, so although they're coming across as like a Rico Suave type energy, someone who wants to romance you, it's because they want to wow you. They want to get your attention. And it's because I think that they know that many eyes are on you. I think they know that you're capable of getting anything that you desire. But there's something about them that's extremely drawn to you. It's like this light that you radiate. And I think it's the same thing with you and them. There's something about this individual that's set apart, not the same energy as the past energy, but there's something about this person that shines. They like stand out in a crowd. It's something about them that is radiating, and it's their energy. This person could have tattoos. They could be a Scorpio, because I'm picking up on strong Scorpio energy. They could have Scorpio in their chart too, if they're not one. But they want to bring you something. They want to take their time with you and allow this to blossom into something. So that's very, very interesting that Spirit keeps drawing me in to say that. Because typically like a Knight of Cups energy is someone who comes in, they speak their truth and love bomb you. But with this Ace of Swords next to this, they're showing me that this is something that is going to grow. They want to grow. They want to take their time. They're not in a rush. But it's almost like they're being divinely guided and sent to you, because I'm seeing a bird here. It's like they're being sent to come and deliver a message to you. And I think that this person has been waiting, because I'm seeing wine here. They've been waiting for this last chapter to close out before they made a move. And the time is now. I'm being shown a triangle. The time is now for you guys to be brought into this firm foundation. Okay? This clearly does not indicate that this person, there's no cards here that indicate that this person is here for the long haul. But intuitively, I'm picking up on someone's energy that wants to take their time. It feels like an older energy, like someone who's lived a little bit of life. It doesn't feel like a young little player. It feels like someone who's lived a little bit of life, who says, I want to come in and I want to, thank you, Spirit, and I want to offer you a date. Let's go take a short trip to the ocean. Let's explore what potential is in this situation. Okay, I don't know if they saw you somewhere where there's like stairs, like a stage, something like that. That's kind of weird, but weird that that's coming through like that. But there's something about that. Or if they work at a college, you or them, or are a teacher of some sort, you or them. I'm seeing that as well. I'm seeing Pluto again, so this person could be a Scorpio. You could have also met them at church, because that's coming through too. And interesting, this is what Spirit just showed me, long-term relationships, guys. So look at this loyalty, compatibility, soulmates, unions in June. So all the signs are pointing you towards successful relationships. But it took you taking the blinders off in regards to the past and standing up to defend yourself against the devil. I want to get more information on this Knight of Cups, because I don't know why I'm picking up like 10 of Pentacles, like some serious energy of someone who is like long term. I'm going to just get a couple more cards, because that's interesting. Tell me about that Knight of Cups. Tell us about the Knight of Cups for Pisces, and then I'm going to close out the reading, guys. I just want to see why I'm picking up that energy. Seven of Cups, that's Scorpio energy. Okay. Six of Pentacles, yep, reciprocity. And I'll tell you what they're saying about the Seven of Cups too. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, no more. Look, 10 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. I cannot make this up. I swear I was like picking up on this energy. 3 of Cups, the Chariot. Wow, taking you out of boredom. Taking you out of boredom. So when this person comes in, they're going to come in and it is going to be a little confusing to you, because you're not going to know exactly what it is that they really want from you. Okay, I am feeling some root chakra energy going on right now. So, and some sacral chakra energy. Forgive me, not root, but sacral. And it feels, well, I'm feeling both. I'm feeling a very grounded, stable energy. This could be an earth sign, but I'm feeling a very stable, grounded energy. But I'm also feeling an energy of someone who is going to ignite this passion within you. You guys are going to have lots of, oh, that makes sense, because look at this. You're going to have lots of like desire for one another, okay? There's going to be passion here. However, this person is also going to reciprocate with the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. This is an energy of stability, along with this 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But they're coming in as the Knight of Cups, and that's because they're not willing to give themselves completely over right away without getting to know you. So this does, like I said, it feels like an older energy of someone who is mature, especially with them coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, this is not feminine, like not a feminine energy or a masculine energy. We all have both. This doesn't mean that this is a woman, doesn't mean that it's not a man. Taurus energy is actually more feminine than masculine anyway. So if this is an earth sign and a Taurus in particular, then that could be part of it. But I don't know why that's coming through, but there's something about this person wanting to build something with you, but they need to take their time. And when they come in, you could be like, oh, are you just trying to come in and play me? And it could be because of the past, but what Spirit is saying is to gain clarity, communicate with them, take your time, don't try to rush them, and to understand that this could possibly be what you've manifested. With the 3 of Wands here, this is about manifestation. This is about standing in expectation, expecting that what is for you and what you deserve is coming in. And then here, you're more powerful than you know. So you could have manifested this. If so, in June, just know this week, the 16th through the 22nd, if it hasn't already happened, it's coming through. This is time for you to be connected to soulmate energy so that you are safe, protected, and you no longer have to go back to the bull from the crap. All right, Pisces, this seemed like a long reading, but I don't know, I had to just get this out. Be sure to be willing to open up and express your true self when you feel safe, okay? Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Look at this. I got to call this out real fast. This 8 of Wands is trying to like sneak out the deck. And then look at this 10 of King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups was trying to come out too, guys. So this is what's heading your way. Prepare yourselves by just receiving with ease, okay? I tell myself all the time, receive with ease. And that's how you step into your highest power. Yin energy. Have a good night. This is exciting for you. Yay! Bye.